In the heart of Great Britain, where the land was once abuzz with the spirit of innovation and the hum of industry, deep slumber had settled over the populace. It was a slumber induced not by fatigue or idleness, but by a subtle, insidious manipulation of the minds of the people. The government, in its insatiable thirst for power, had woven a web of deceit and illusion, lulling the once vibrant nation into a state of complacency and apathy. The streets, once teeming with life, were now eerily quiet, the shops shuttered, the pubs empty. The once proud faces of Britons were now clouded with a vacant stare, their eyes reflecting a profound disconnect from the world around them. The government had become the puppeteer, pulling the strings of their lives, controlling their thoughts and actions. But amidst this pervasive slumber, there were sparks of resistance, embers that refused to be extinguished. A small group of individuals, their minds still sharp and their spirits unbroken, began to question the strange lethargy that had gripped their nation. They saw themselves as dreamers, lost in a collective hallucination, and they were determined to wake their fellow countrymen from this spell of apathy. They ventured into the slumbering towns and villages, their voices echoing in the silence, their words like hammers striking against the walls of complacency. They spoke of the nation's lost spirit, of the government's machinations, of the need to reclaim their lives from the grasp of the puppeteers. Their words, like seeds carried by the wind, found fertile ground in the minds of some, awakening them from the slumber that had held them captive. Slowly but surely, a wave of defiance began to ripple through the nation, collective awakening from the government-induced slumber. The streets, once silent, were now filled with the voices of the people, their demands for change echoing like a thunderclap. The pubs, once empty, were now overflowing with the spirit of rebellion, the air thick with the scent of determination. The slumber had been broken, the spell shattered. The British people, once again in control of their own destinies, stood tall, ready to reclaim their nation from the clutches of a manipulative government.